I don't see a no trespassing yet. Stop here, and if somebody kicks us out, we'll leave.
If they kick us out, can we actually?
I'll say, yeah. Yep. So hey everybody, we are out here, just right here in Newnan. Cars in park, good. We had a subscriber named Blake Adcock. If you're out there watching, hey Mr. Adcock, we spoke on the phone. He's in his 80s and grew up here in Newnan. And he was the one that told me I should check this old place out. I don't see a no trespassing. We're going to carefully go in here. We are off of Roscoe Road. And you can see that's a line of pecan trees, it looks like to me. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah,
those look like pecans. So this is an old farmland. Here, actually, starting right here is just maybe an old stoop. I'm assuming that there might have been a house right in here. And we're just gonna look around. If somebody tells us to leave, we'll leave. You know that's how we roll. We don't like to trespass, but it doesn't say no trespassing. And maybe Mr. Adcock, I can get in touch with him today maybe, and he'll give me some history, more history about this farm. Maybe he'll leave a comment. Maybe I can reach out to him when we get home, and we'll see if he knows anything about. There's a real old fence there. Whoops, stepped in a dip. And we had some pretty good storms come through last night. Hope everybody stayed safe last night. I know Missouri got hit pretty bad. I hated to hear that. Whoa. Things are blowing around. I don't know if this just blew down last night. Could have. And there's another piece there. And part of a tree down. But let's take a quick look and see if we can see anything interesting. Mr. Adcock said we should come out here and check it out. An old farm barn. Watch for nails. I see a lot of nails. But it's a pretty cool old barn. A row of forsythia, which are driving my sinuses absolutely nuts. An old clothesline right here, Mark. Old clothesline. Wonder how many times someone's come out and hung their laundry there. So this is kind of just one of these roadside abandoned things we like to do. I better be careful. Mark's always thinking I'm going to fall in a well. He always thinks I'm going to drop in a well. This cool tree. Where? If you think we can get there without falling in a well, I wanted to show this foundation here. That's pretty old school. And underneath this metal is some wood, probably the way the barn was built originally. Look at the old wood. Oh man, that's pretty cool. All right, if you think we can trek out there, I'm game.
Let's see about some old toilets.
So this is an old farm off of Roscoe Road and Millard Farmers Road. Was this the Millard Farmer farm? I don't know. Just be careful. Don't want to pull anybody out of an old well today. That's Mark's biggest fear when we walk around these places. This one's been taken over. Oh, this one's, the roof's completely collapsed. Mark's right. There's some old toilets and stuff in here. Some old windows. Just an old building that is caved in. Completely caved in. More over there. Maybe at one time there were animals out here because there's a fence. And we do have this pretty cool tree. There are some daffodils planted right there. So this was someone's farmhouse and home. I almost tripped on a vine. The house is gone. All that's left are these barns. Properties for sale, I believe. I think there's a for sale sign out there. You didn't see one? I thought there was one at the corner. We'll check when we go. If this property gets sold anytime soon, the way Newnan is going, it's going to be some sort of a subdivision or shopping. Newnan is building fast. Now this looks like where the driveway came in.
Like a circle.
Yep, big circle driveway, Pop says. See if we see anything in here. More old doors and windows. Old broom. Yep. Bunch of old screens from a farmhouse up there. The door. Oh man, there's some old Coke bottles way in there.
Oh, can we get a nickel a piece?
Yeah, can we get a nickel a piece? That'd be nice. Some more right here. A couple of old brooms. Old springs of a bed. Yep. Those look like old feed bags from when they'd be feeding animals out here. Old washer or dryer or something in there. Yeah, Mark thinks they've been doing a little landscaping, fixing up the grass, getting it look a little better. One more building over there. A little bit more of a drive back here to the back. So I believe this farm has some Newnan significance. I'm going to ask Mr. Adcock about that.
Big old barn right there.
There's another big barn. The building here. Again, we believe that the home was probably right here. Because it has some nice plants still over here in the front. And there's the driveway. We are on Roscoe Road and Bullsboro Drive. Old water spigot. Probably an old well right around that spot. Look, there's a spigot there. I bet you there's an old well in this area somewhere.
Yep.
So let's not get too close to that spot. It's a little building. Hope y'all are enjoying this. It's just a walk around some property. We'll do our best to see if we can figure out the history. Oh, now here's something interesting, Mark. Look at this. I'm just going to move this for a minute, see if we can get a date. September 22nd, 1998. An old newspaper. Several old newspapers. That one was 1998. 1988, excuse me. And look at that barrel. Oh, man. That's cool. That's pretty cool. It looks like there might have been signs on the wall. Some more, an old Kroger ad. Oh, that's looks like a horse yoke. An old horse yoke that you would have used to ride your horse. And another barrel over there too. I can't get from there. There's a lot of weeds, but you can see in the back there are two old barrels in this shed. And again, a newspaper from Sunday, September 25th, 1988. 88. How old would that be? Let's see. Mark was born in 83. So old. Now let's check out this one. There's two horse yokes in there and two barrels.
Two what?
Like a yoke where you put around a horse to maybe use a plow. And there's some old barrels there too. This looks like maybe a, I don't know, that doesn't look like a dogwood. I don't know what that is. A little tree fixing to bloom. We got this big old barn. Again, we were encouraged to come out here and just look around and document this place by a viewer. And the viewer is a gentleman named Blake Adcock, and he's a local historian. If you're from Newnan and you know him, big tree knocked down over there. He encouraged us to come out here and take a look because I think he believes that it's going to be torn down. So we're out here documenting this old barn in Newnan. And no, we don't know what's going on with it, but we're taking pictures of it. And if you guys know, let us know. Big old tree down in there. A what?
People who live in it.
Oh, squatters?
Yeah.
Just filming. Hello. Is this a saw?
Yep.
Table saw?
Yep.
Woo, I wish y'all could smell, had smell-o-vision. You smell the horses. Now, it doesn't look like the hay's too terribly old here.
That's what I was thinking.
So, you know, maybe people had some horses in here for a while. Maybe not that long ago. Definitely had several stalls. And some old ropes right there, Mark. You can walk with me, or you're scared?
No, I ain't.
Well, help me walk a little further. Mark,
Got a hole there.
my bodyguard. What are these ropes for? I wonder. Come off of the hay? I don't know.
No idea, but
They're hung up nicely.
some more over there. Some more over here.
Something in here. Old stalls.
I bet those ropes have got a story behind them.
Yep,
They're hanging everywhere.
everywhere. I don't know if they kept horses or cows. Probably horses, it looks like to me, probably horses.
I know they stall cows.
I guess not. You're right. I'm wrong. Mark's right.
Chalk that up, chop another one.
The old man got one right. That's kind of a neat thing there. Old gate or a door. But yet we were encouraged to come out here and film. Look at those rocks for the foundation there. So we came out here to film, see what we could see. Not a whole lot to see, but it is kind of cool. Look at this old barn. My guess would be built in the 1800s, because you can see they simply used stones. The Gourds brought in the Purple Martins that kept away, and another mower, and some other kind of farm equipment there.
Several mowers. You might have worked on it.
Might have. And there's a cool view of this old
Set up a
barn.
tent right here. Camp.
Yep, do some stealth camping out here and scare ourselves silly in the middle of the night. What's that? Did you hear that? What was that? That's an old wheelbarrow right there.
What's left of it.
Yep.
Smells like a farm.
Smells like a farm. You can smell the horses, you can smell the hay. Cool old farm. And I have no idea. We could be driving past here in a couple of weeks and bulldozers taking it all down. Who knows? Likely.
Tomato basket.
Bunch of them in there.
Yeah, it is. I should get it.
Well, I don't think we should steal anything from this property. We are not going to do that. We're not trespassers. If we find out it's going to get torn down, we may come back out and ask for something, but cool old barn. The roof. Well, we don't know much about this place. We thought we'd bring you guys out here with us. Has the house been gone since the 80s when the newspaper was tossed in there? I don't know. But it's a beautiful farm. We thought we'd share it with you. See if we can find out the history of this farm. Had some significance to Mr. Adcock, who suggested we can film here. So we did. All right, guys. A tour of an old farm, some old barns, kind of cool. Just fun to walk around. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.